Hello, let me check in with Othello, William Shakespeare, I have the Arden edition here, but I'm reading it on a really cheap, complete works of Shakespeare uh, copy that I got through Kindle, which is probably has got no notes, and hopefully the text is about right. But I'm an ignoramus, so what would I know if the text was giantly wrong, and would I even notice, and would it have an effect on my reading? I don't know. Um, so yeah, I'm up to Act Two, Scene. I think we're about to start Scene Two of Othello, where we don't see too much of Othello other than Othello being kind of the noble fellow who kind of puts his life in the hands of Desdemona and says, like, if my love isn't true, if I have not wooed her, honorably, you can have do with me what you will. They bring out Desdemona and says, yes, I love the more, because her father's like, oh, you must have bewitched her, you must have practiced foul magic on her, all instigated by Othello's man Iago, who secretly hates his master and wants to destroy him. It seems, and does this at start by stirring up jealousy in the father, saying that they're making the beast with two backs, that he has stolen your daughter most foully, and basically publicly shaming him. And definitely definitely heavily racial element in there of your pure white daughter being taken by this Moor, this black, not non-Christian. I believe he is non-Christian. We have to check. Have to check. Is Othello a Christian in this play? It's one of those things that you have to be a careful reader. But maybe if you think about it and check, then you can find out. Um, so yeah, we get that. We get Othello shaping various people's points of view. He is the spin doctor. He is the malicious reader of this thing. Rodrigo, who is somebody else this is the guy who actually goes to the window of the father. And he is sort of the face that's behind Iago's charges against Othello at the beginning there of stealing Desdemona from her father. Um, but later on here, he's like, oh, actually, Desdemona loves Cassio, who is the guy who's been promoted above Iago, with Iago feeling that he has absolutely no experience. Like, why has this guy been promoted over me? Is this one of these other grievances that Iago has? And he says he takes, like, I guess there's some kind of a traditional greeting of like palm on palm, or kissing, of kissing the hand, that he shapes as he reads it he reads it to Rodrigo as, oh, they're in love. She loves Cassio, and of course she loves Cassio because, yes, she had a hot kind of flare up of lust or something with with um with Othello. But as soon as the sport is over, as soon as the consummation, the sexual act is over, she's of course going to look for better a better suitor for herself. Um, that Othello is, he doesn't look good. He's older, and basically says, like, yeah, he's got nothing that's going to hold her eye. That wants to crave delight, and of course, how could she love a devil, you know, black devil, playing that racist thing again, possibly believing in himself, but also feeling, using it to bait Rodrigo. And indeed, Rodrigo falls for it, hook, line, and sinker, and agrees to anger Cassio, to get him to be angry, to get him to strike at him, because it's going to cause mutiny amongst the men, and sow discord. That will be trouble for Othello, and will thus break Desdemona free somehow, and then Rodrigo will get that, even though that's kind of bullshit, and that Iago he's got one soul gain, which is to get to get Othello. We also get in this section that Iago is saying that he suspects. So he is maybe him using these jealousy buttons is because of his own. He knows this himself because he seems to think that Othello has been with his wife, I believe Emily. That they have somehow had a tryst. He is jealous of that and decides I'm gonna have revenge of wife for wife. And if I can't, if I can't do that, well then I will drive you to such heights of jealousy that you'll do something past judgment, which, spoiler alert, because I've read the play before, we know happens, that Othello ends up killing his own wife because of his because of being stirred up into such jealousy. So yeah, that's what I've got so far. Nothing original. Just yeah, it's just like, and not surprisingly for a Shakespearean villain, a master of language, a master of twisting things to his own, to how you can stage manage, how you can cast things in different lights, you can how you contextualize. He's very much being a stage director, or a reader or a critic in this, of like how he's interpreting the text for others to then manipulate them, like an author manipulates their audience. A playwright manipulates the audience, for evil ends. So yeah, that's what I have so far. Not much, and it is September the 4th. The Shake Timber people, booktubers, have released their video. I haven't watched it yet. I might end up watching it before I finish the play. We'll see. We'll see. It takes me so long to read these. I always do it in little small chunks, and I can't seem to go faster than that. But I'll leave it there. More videos later.